Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I feel the need to play F-14 Tomcat on the Pinball Arcade. And I can because they just released for the PS3 and also the PS Vita F-14 and High Speed Getaway 2, all the latest pinball tables for, at least for PlayStation. I mean, they've been out for PS4 for a little bit. There are later ones on iOS and that, but now there is an update to play on PS3 and PS Vita, these most recent PlayStation tables. So, I'm going to give this a whirl. Now, I've never had a problem with the PS3 version of Pinball Arcade, although a friend of mine has. What I had when I got the PS TV is just no space, so I uninstalled and reinstalled with that new memory card as mentioned before, and promptly lost the ability to play the latest tables. So, I'm going to update here on the PS3 just to make sure everything's working okay and we can see F14. And then I'm going to go and update the PS TV and hope, for goodness sake, that I will actually be able to play more than just the 4 default tables on the PS TV, because that's half the reason I got that machine. And after uninstalling and reinstalling and never getting past the 4 tables, I've been a bit disillusioned when it came to the PS TV. But anyway, let's update Pinball Arcade here on PS3, and then we'll try it out on PS TV. And as you can see, it says here's the latest version. This is version 2.27. Yes, okay, let's update. As you can see, it is a particularly large update, 614 megs. This is going to take a bit, so I'll obviously edit this out. Okay, just a little worrisome here. I got to 33% before, and the whole thing crashed, and I had to re-download, so... Okay, good. We made it past 33%. I'm hoping that was just a one-off. We seem to be okay now, so let's continue with the download here. Alright, well, it seems to have worked on the second download. We're into the final stretch here, just another dozen seconds or so. And then, obviously, I'm not going to cut to it installing, but at least it looks like we've downloaded. So let's see what happens here. Update downloaded and now installed. Let's see if we can play. Alright, here is the Pinball Arcade. Let's see if the new tables are available. I do see a Season 5. Do we have tables in there? And there we go. If I wanted, I could get F14 Tomcat. I haven't actually bought it and downloaded it yet, but at least it's available. Let's now switch over to the PS TV and see if the same thing happens there. My prediction? No. It'll still be just the original default 4 tables and a lot of error messages as it tries to download. But let's see what happens. Alright, here we are on PS TV. Let's see what happens when we launch the Pinball Arcade here. But look at that, there's a new version, so let's go update it. And here we are going to update it yet again, just like my previous video. Okay, so now it's version 1.28, which as you can see says it does have F14 Tomcat as one of the options. Let's see what happens. And as you can see here, I've tried downloading it a couple of times. There's back in November, I tried a couple more things, none of that worked. So, this is now the most recent. Let's give this a shot. Alright, we're down to the last 10 seconds. Let's see if it works. I seriously doubt it, because it hasn't for months now. Ooh, wait a second. It has now changed to waiting to install. Maybe we have an update. Could it be? Could not load the file. Nice. Okay, well, let's see what happens this time. This is a different message, though. This is a different error. Let's at least try and launch and see if a new table will install. What happens? Let's see what we get. Hey, now we're at least seeing Season 5 listed. Apparently I bought all the tables. Well, but this is better than before. Before, we weren't even getting any of those. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I'm just going to see what happens if I try to launch Big Shot. It's got the table. Wow. Hey, we've got some success here. Interesting. Well, I have to say I'm very pleased. Now let's just see about getting the rest of my stuff working. But this is a good sign. Heck, I couldn't even get this far before. So thankfully it looks like we have a solution. Let me just see if I can update it again here. Right, a Pinball loads. Okay, so we've got some good news here, folks. I think we actually have the Pinball Arcade working on PSTV. Can I get Tomcat? Alright, well here's F14 Tomcat on the PS Store for PSTV. Let's see if we can buy it. Looking good. Preparing to download. There we go. It's downloading F14. Let's see if this works. Looking pretty good so far. Let's launch the game and see if this installs. Been sitting at a black screen for a bit. This isn't good. If I exit out, you can see the game is there, but if I go back in, it just continues to be a black screen, so I'm not sure what this means here. Let's exit out and just try it again from scratch. Okay, launching Pinball Arcade normally now. Oh, that's looking better. Still says season 5. That's good. Okay, so let's see if F14 is in my tables. And there it is. We have F14. It's fixed. Yay! Well, I gotta say, it's working great. Yeah, I'm very, very happy. I got all my tables back and now new ones. This is fantastic. I'm going to start playing PSTV again a few times. Now, interestingly, my friend who has also Pinball Arcade for PS3, he hadn't updated it for a while, and he really liked the look of some of these new tables, so he went and he downloaded the latest update, having not updated it in the meantime, like for the last 6 or 8 months or so, and as a result, he ran into the same problem I did. He got like a blank black screen, I think he said. So he uninstalled it and then reinstalled from scratch, and he was back to just the 4 tables. And he's tried uninstalling, reinstalling a few times. So maybe this is just a Pinball Arcade issue where you have to wait for another new update to come along before it'll start working. It sounds like not everybody ran into the problem I ran into, so not quite sure what happened there. But anyway, got F14, got all my tables, very, very happy camper. Gonna start playing this more often now. Well, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I guess we'll just mark that down as a Christmas miracle. Now I can start playing the PlayStation TV version of the Pinball Arcade and have all the tables that I ever paid for. This is great. Terrific. Well, I'm gonna start playing some stuff now, so until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.